What's going on YouTube, man? This your boy Brian, aka Cheeto, back with another video. I just, want to talk about something, man, that's going on. Everybody know about it, you know what I'm saying? Everybody been talking about it. I see a lot of YouTube videos about people talking about it, their opinions on it, their thoughts about different things. But I'm talking about the government shutdown and what everybody been going through, and the things that's been happening in Washington D.C. and the gridlock and people not, congressmen and politicians not coming to agreement to, fund the government, you know what I'm saying, to get people back to work, you know what I'm saying, especially the Coast Guard that's not getting paid, man. My hearts go out to them, you know what I'm saying. It's messed up, man, you know what I'm saying. You're in the military and, you serving your country, you protecting people, you know what I'm saying, all across the country and all across the world, you know what I'm saying. Rescuing people and you serve your country, willfully. And, that's kind of messed up. You should be the first one to get a paycheck, and my hearts go out to them, man. But, they need to come together. Yeah, I agree we need the wall, but I agree that also a lot of families don't need to be hurt, you know what I'm saying, especially federal workers, they actually get up every morning, go out in the rain, go out in the cold, you know what I'm saying, find transportation. Some of them commute longer ways than others, to get to work, to do their job, just to feed their families and pay their bills, you know what I'm saying. I think they shouldn't be held hostage, in that situation, you know what I'm saying. But, we do need a wall, you know what I'm saying. I do agree with that, you know what I'm saying. We need to stop this illegal immigration and all the illegals coming over here and taking jobs and human trafficking and drugs and everything like that, man. We need some kind of border protection, man, you know what I'm saying, because they haven't worked in so many years. But anyway, man, they need to come together and just come together and make an agreement on something, man, you know what I'm saying. We voted for these people, man, and that's how they treat you, man. You got to realize, these people ain't got your best interests at heart, man, You got to be smart about, what you need to do to prepare yourself and how you going to, make sure your family's straight and everything like that, man. But another thing I want to talk about, though, is, single fathers, fathers that had kids by these, women that's now single women that got multiple kids or multiple kids, you know what I'm saying, and been living off the government, leasing off the government with the Section 8, EBT and everything like that, eating good, sleeping good, being able to do whatever they want to do any time of the day, go places, you know what I'm saying, while everybody else at work, waking up late, you know what I'm saying, going to bed late, eating good, just eating, going to the grocery store, buying whatever, and then, any time of the day, man, it's that time, that stuff about to, be cut out, man, you know what I'm saying. This stuff continues, this government shutdown continues, people go realize that, Trump ain't playing no games, man. Nowadays, the women worried, how they gonna, pay their rent, how they gonna eat, you know what I'm saying. I done heard about the food boxes, you know what I'm saying. This might be for another video once I get a little bit more information on that. But, they, not all of them, not all women done took advantage of it. There's some women, single mothers out there that support their kids, you know what I'm saying, and do the best they can, but they just need a little help, you know what I'm saying. And when they get out their feet, they do get out the system, and I applaud those women, though, man. But you got more than half, I know more than half of the women that, you know what I'm saying, they, leech out the government, you know what I'm saying. They don't need the fathers. The fathers might be good men, hard-working men. They end up getting on child support, having to pay alimony, end up going to jail because they lose their job, can't pay the child support, lose their license, so they can't get to work, you know what I'm saying. Even they get out of jail, they can't get to work because they done lost their license, man. And some of these women just taking advantage of these men and just depending on the government says, that we don't need a man in the house, man. I'm married, man. I got 3 kids. I'm married. My first child was by another woman, and I pay child support for her, for my child. I've been paying for about 13 years, you know what I'm saying. He'll be 15 in July, so I got 3 more years. But I did my father duties. I still go pick him up, you know what I'm saying. He lives in California, I live in South Carolina, but I go pick him up, and I spend much time as I possibly physically can, considering the distance we got between each other, you know what I'm saying. But I told myself, I was gonna get married before I had even more kids, man, you know what I'm saying. So I won't be going through this right here. I was gonna marry a woman that had something going on about herself, you know what I'm saying, got a job, you know what I'm saying, and was gonna, stay in her place and be a woman and let me be the man of the house, you know what I'm saying. But know, these women, man, you know what I'm saying? You know, they're gonna be looking for these men to take care of them and their kids now, since, you know, they might get cut off and everything. And if I was a man, I'd stay away from that, man. I'd stay away from the women that, you know, ain't got your best interest at heart, that, you know, they just trying to, you know, leech off of you, you know what I'm saying, until the government come back up, and, you know, when they get their stuff cut back on, then they'll leave you in the dust, man, you know what I'm saying? And I don't feel bad for these women, these single women having 3 and 4 kids out of wedlock and with 2 and 3 different men, you know what I'm saying? And I totally just, you know, just hope, you know what I'm saying, they get their mind right now and realize that, you know, everything ain't gonna be a free ride, you know what I'm saying? And even if, you know what I'm saying, they have a free ride all their life, when their kids get grown, they're gonna get cut off anyway, and their whole life they never work, so they ain't gonna have nothing, you know what I'm saying? You know, but you know, I mean, I just hope everything get, you know, situated, you know, with the government, you know, get these people back to work, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's just everything, you know, small businesses and stores that people actually use their EBT card, they getting affected, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I mean, it's just, you know, it's all around fuckery, man, you know what I'm saying? Excuse my language, man, but, you know, you just got to realize, you know, it is what it is, man, but, you know, you just got to hope and pray and be prepared for anything that happens, and get your family on one accord with God and everything, and, you know, everything will be all right, though, man. But it's Brian, a.k.a. Cheeto, signing out. Please like and subscribe and share this video, and I'll see you later. Bye.